Hello everyone, this is Duran's Healing, here to pull some quick channel messages. And the message that's speaking aloud has to do with you and your role that you're here to play. I can see that you're a change agent, a person that embarks and loves transformation. This is not only isolated to you. This is also in sync with the type of community you happen to find yourself in, constantly changing. But what it calls for you to do is to focus intensely on what it truly means for you to be a change agent, to be a transformer within this paradigm. You are a type of person that knows how to solve riddles, solve puzzles in connection to human behavior. You know how to give relief to those who are in need of it. And it has to do with the fact that you are deeply aligned with who you are as a person. At your core, you're radiating the vibration of the energies from nature, carrying a flow-like energy, allowing the waves and the current of the wind to guide you, leading you closer to the frequencies of this planet, granting you a particular skill set in terms of your wisdom, in terms of your knowledge. And the other message is also lending its way to the action that needs to be taken at this particular time. What I can see here in the stones is that the water stone is in earth, which suggests that there is a cleansing that needs to take place. This could be looked at in two different ways. One having to be with your internal self. You have just gone through a very deep transition and change. And you can't go through this level of change without clearing out the debris, getting rid of things that no longer are serving to you. And the second way is also lending its way to your home, your physical home, cleaning things up, getting rid of old furniture, getting rid of old clothing and belongings that may have collected itself over the years. It's time to let go, because you are headed in a new direction, or you have entered into a new earth that's causing energies to clash together. And this may even look like you coming back to your home and getting rid of friends and people and relationships that are no longer a part of this particular energy. Because I can see that there is a relationship that is no longer in alignment with you. And if it's done, it needs not to linger. It is holding certain energetic frequencies that may be pulling on your personhood, that may be pulling on your heartstrings. And it's time to let it go. And on the other side of this healing has to do with you clearing up the line of work that you're really attached to. You may have looked at this spiritual work as something you do, as a hobby, but it's much bigger than that. It has more to do with the fact that this should be your prominent job. And ancestral work requires a lot of engagement with the higher powers, whether you identify them as your spiritual team, your spiritual guides, or your ancestors, whatever suits you. This ancestral work is needing to be cultivated in a much more serious way, so that you can begin to be grounded in the power that's attached to you. And on the good side of this, you feel at peace here. You feel more free and in the flow in the spirit world, connecting and communicating with spiritual beings, because it's attached to your intuition. They give you guidance. They give you support. They're offering you a level of wisdom that you know that doesn't come from this world. And being in this flow on a much more serious level will have serious implications on you in a very good way, bringing you new things, new energies, new people, new relationships. And what I can see here is that there is a new relationship that is being ushered in from the other side. If you have made a request in terms of a more fruitful, healthy relationship that's in alignment with the type of person that you are, I can see it happening here for you. It may have peeked itself out into this world. You may have met somebody randomly, sporadically, whether you've gone to the store in a unique way. It may not have fully grounded itself just yet. But if it's resonating with you at this point, you know exactly what I'm speaking of. And this relationship will grant you a sense of home. You'll finally feel like you found someone that is in alignment with who you are at your core, accepting you at your full capacity, even the otherworldliness of yourself, all that you embody. And you will finally be able to be devoted to someone. What it calls for you to do is to cleanse. You must get rid of the old in order for the new to come in, so that your creativity can finally blossom in the manner in which it's supposed to do. Period.